Hi there, Coach Steph Kelsey here. I am excited to be here with you today. I have, I think, a shorter, we'll see how it goes, episode for you today. And it's on unconditional love. So I hope you'll listen in and you will be here with me through it. Just because the human heart just craves unconditional love. We tend to put a lot of conditions on things, and it's easy to put conditions on love, and it hurts the heart. The heart is longing to be seen and cared for in a way that is unconditional. So make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends, share things, and comment. So do you feel loved? Do you feel unconditionally loved? I would love to hear about that. Okay, so first, yes, we are not wired for unconditional love. Our heart is just aching for unconditional love. 2, when we are seen as duties, money, I've heard so many times, I've heard this mostly from men, not that women can't be the breadwinners in their family, but I have heard this from men especially, that they feel like they're an ATM. That's what they are to their family. They go to work, and the demands of life, that everyone's waiting with their hand out for the money that they feel like they want and need from the provider, if there is only one. So I hear that a lot, and guys don't want to feel that way. They don't want to feel like an ATM. They actually want to be loved and cared for who they are, and that they contribute a lot more to the family than just money. So there's just a quick example for you as far as money or duties, like do all these things and then you're loved and accepted. You behave these ways and then now I love you. Well, what about just who you are? You want to be loved for who you are, not what you can do. Okay, so money, chores, living out of a place of perfectionism and not love. Ugh, that feels horrible. Because the truth is, you're going to mess up. So if you're living out of a place of perfectionism to gain love, what happens when you make a mistake? What happens when you don't get the chore done? What happens when you get fired from your job? What happens when you strip away these things that make you feel loved, but it isn't about you being loved? So we really have to look at that and see, what does that mean to unconditionally love somebody? What does it mean to speak value into them that's beyond the things they do or the money they bring? How do we do that in a way that will just really let people know, hey, you matter, no matter what, you matter. Not just if you're doing X, Y, and Z, you matter. You matter, period. That's what unconditional love feels like. We want to be loved for who we are, not what we do. So that's living in connection. That's seeking to understand. That's really seeing the heart of the other person, of how they are coming in to the family, into the relationship, the value that they bring that you saw in them before they did one little thing for you. You love their personality. You love who they are. You love that you can laugh together. There's so many things that you can look at. So for some homework, if you're up for it, why don't you just do a quick Google search online. What are attributes of people you love being around? And just see what comes up. See what kind of lists come up and comb through those lists. You can even do it real quick by just skimming through it. But find things that you treasure about the person that you're with, about the family member you're with, the friend that you are with. And make sure you affirm them in those things. Hey, I love you because of how you show up for me, how you are a soft place for me to fall when I'm having a hard time. I love that you are a part of my family, my world, because you make it better just by being who you are. So homework is to find some things for those significant people in your life and affirm them. Let them know the beauty of who they are. Let them know the contribution of who they are, and don't tie it to a thing. Don't tie it to a duty. Don't tie it to money. And you'll have a really sweet time of seeing each other in a new way. Okay, bless y'all, my friends. I'm so glad you're here, and life is messy, but you don't have to be. We'll see you next time.